Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know if some of you know, I think some of you do know because I did announce on my Instagram that I am having my second baby soon, inshallah. And because of that, I have been reflecting a lot on the newborn phase, revisiting everything I know about what it's like to have a newborn and go through that phase. Obviously, I expect it to be a little different this time. I don't expect to be thrown off by a lot of things, obviously, because I know what to expect. So I'm hoping things will be different from me this time. But it just had me thinking how it's good to be sort of like prepared for this time. So I thought, I'd share some of the things that I think will help any new mom, just some tips. When I think about it, there's so many tips one can share, about newborn parenting, or just how you can embrace the new mom mindset, what it's like to be a first time mother. The list of tips is endless, but here are a few things that I thought would be particularly helpful for any new mom, anyone becoming a mother for the first time, and how to get past that difficult first time mom phase. So let's dive into it. Okay, so first, calm through chaos. Okay, keep that in mind. What I'm trying to say when I say calm through chaos is that you can expect a lot of unpredictability in your life after a baby comes in, and it's going to be chaotic, it's going to be unpredictable, and naturally, especially if you're a type A person, or even if you're not, you're going to try to find some control, right? You're going to try to find predictability in your day, you're going to try to find more control over your day. But the thing is, your goal should not be trying to find control. Your goal should be to find calm through that chaos, to embrace that chaos and remain calm. Because at the end of the day, no matter how hard you try, you will not be able to control every aspect of your life, because babies, especially at this stage, they are super unpredictable. So don't strive to have control, because it's not going to work. Strive to have calmness and positivity through the lack of control. And eventually, over time, you will be able to find some predictability and some pattern in your life. Next, breastfeeding. So, some people find it easy. Some people, even when they're first time moms, they are able to figure it out. It comes naturally to them, but that's not the case for everyone. So, it's best to be prepared. And you don't know what kind of experience you are going to have if you want to breastfeed your child, right? So I would say just be as prepared as possible. And by that, I mean talk to a lactation consultant before you have a baby and be prepared. So you have to know, okay, what are the possible things that could happen? Maybe your baby will have a shallow latch, maybe you're not holding your child properly, maybe your child will have a tongue or lip tie, which might make it difficult for them to latch onto your breast. Or it could be things like, mastitis or a clogged duct, what to do in these situations, because you don't want to be surprised when these things happen. Understand how breastfeeding works, how the supply and demand system works. Learn about pumping, learn about exclusive pumping. Talk to a lactation consultant, especially when you are struggling. You should already have a person, who you can talk to if you have trouble breastfeeding later. Tip number 3, do not compare yourself to other mothers. It's so true. Comparison is literally the thief of joy, and especially when it comes to motherhood, because on social media, you are going to come across all kinds of moms. The mother who bounced back, the mother who you fear you might become, and the mother you want to become. But the thing is कि आपके circumstances और किसी और के circumstances में 0.01% की भी शायद सिमिलैरिटी नहीं होती, क्योंकि हम लोगों की लाइफ्स में इतना ज़्यादा फ़र्क होता है. सो इवन इफ़ व्हाट दे पुटिंग आउट देयर इज़ कम्प्लीटली रॉ एंड कम्प्लीटली रियल, द थिंग इज़ उनके सर्कमस्टांसेस बहुत फ़र्क हैं, उनकी लाइफ आपसे बहुत डिफरेंट है. सो वो कंपैरिजन बनता ही नहीं है. एंड द ओनली थिंग दिस कंपैरिजन इज़ इवेंचुअली गोइंग टू डू is going to steal the joy from your motherhood experience. I know so many people who didn't end up enjoying their firstborns or their newborns or their motherhood experience because they had this consistent comparison with other mothers on social media, and they beat themselves up over, how they're doing something that they cannot. तो उस consistent comparison में रहने का और उस एनवी में रहने का और उस तरह के सिचुएशन में रहने का कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है. इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प यू इन एनी वे, इट्स नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प योर चाइल्ड इन एनी वे. एंड विच ब्रिंग्स मी टू द पॉइंट कि डोंट ऑल्सो कंपेयर योर चिल्ड्रन टू children you see on social media and their milestones. Everybody has their own pace, and your child might have a very different pace from what you see on Instagram or anywhere else on social media. So just let it go and you do your thing. अगर आपको बहुत ज़्यादा किसी का कुछ bother कर रहा है तो आप उनको for this time, even if you love that person that you're following online, just make space, take your distance from them right now, mute them, and when you feel like you're in a better headspace, you can always come back to it later. Sleep deprivation. आई नो सबको पता है कि उनको इवेंचुअली स्लीप डेप्रिवेशन होगी व्हेन इट कम्स टू हैविंग अ न्यू बॉर्न, एंड कितना ज़्यादा वो जागते हैं और कितना एग्जॉस्टिंग होता है. बट आई जस्ट वॉन्ट यू टू नो दैट समटाइम्स इट कैन बी like you don't know what it's like until you experience it, especially if you're a nursing mom or a breastfeeding mom. So it's very, very hard. It's extremely demanding, when you're feeding on demand and you're round the clock and you don't ever get rest and you don't ever get a break. Be prepared for the fact that it can also make you a very unpleasant person. Postpartum rage actually is a very normal and very common thing that a lot of people don't talk about because they don't even want to admit it. But feeling the kind of anger that you've never felt before, or meeting the person that you've become now because you're so sleep deprived and you're so tired and you're so exhausted, can be something that you might feel ashamed of. But it's sleep deprivation and it's the exhaustion of the newborn phase that's getting to you. Give yourself that grace and realize that, say this to yourself and tell yourself that it is going to pass. This is temporary. This is a phase and it will get better. So don't go down that spiral of, maybe it will be like this forever, or just don't take it too seriously because ye waqt guzar jayega. So keep telling yourself that. And if you really think about it, in the grand scheme of things and in the like, if you think about your entire lifespan, this is going to be a very small time in your life. So just don't let it consume you and let it go, let it blow over. Now, in the same breath, I also want to add that it's really important to use positive words for your life on the daily and try to practice as much gratitude as possible, because ये obviously थोड़ा सा मुश्किल वक्त होता है, and to a lot of people it can hit them like a truck. And for a lot of people there are a lot of social pressures involved. ससुराल के मसले, ससुराल से pressure, breastfeeding के मसले, दूध के supply के मसले, it can be too many things happening at the same time, not having enough support, resentment towards your partner, बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो सकती हैं. Which is why it's important at the end of the day to use some positive language for your life and think of all the good things that you have in your life now. And I'm not saying that you deny your true feelings to yourself. I'm not saying that you invalidate your true experience right now. It's really important to feel that as well. But remember to use some positive language for yourself. It makes a difference. Like, I know you will feel like you want to complain and you want to whine and you want to rant, and you should do that. But that's not all that you should be doing, is what I'm saying. Use some positive language. And an example is just what I just told you. Okay, like telling yourself, okay, this is temporary. So what I'm saying is that self-regulation through this time is extremely important. अच्छा, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है, especially because a lot of people don't understand this. कि प्लीज़ अपने हस्बैंड के साथ कम्युनिकेट करें, टॉक टू देम. उनको बहुत सारी चीज़ें खुद से नहीं समझ आएंगी. इंक्लूड देम फ्रॉम बिफोर द बेबी इज़ बॉर्न. इंक्लूड देम इन एवरीथिंग दैट यू आर लर्निंग ऑनलाइन, थ्रू वीडियोज़, पॉडकास्ट, जो भी आपकी लर्निंग हो रही है, जो आपके हॉस्पिटल विजिट्स हो रहे हैं, जो आपकी डॉक्टर कह रही हैं. Everything that you are preparing yourself for, include your husband in that. And once the baby gets here, don't expect them to know what to do. They don't have motherly instincts, right? And they are probably going to be much more clueless than you. They also don't expect them to feel as connected as you are to the child. Obviously, you are the mother, you've had the baby inside your womb for the long time. So include them, teach them, and also let them feel confident when they are trying to help out. जब वो करने की कोशिश करें तो उनको गाइड करें और उनको करने दें, बिकॉज उससे उनके अंदर कॉन्फिडेंस आएगा और उससे आप दोनों के बीच में रिलेशनशिप भी बेहतर होगी. नेक्स्ट, सो अभी मैंने सेल्फ रेगुलेशन की बात की थी, ये बहुत ज़रूरी है. बेसिकली व्हेन योर चाइल्ड क्राइज, व्हेन यू आर अ न्यू मॉम एंड यू हियर योर चाइल्ड क्राइंग, ठीक है, तो आपके सिस्टम में एवोल्यूशनरी जो आपका बॉडीली सिस्टम है उसके अंदर इट्स लाइक एन अलार्म दैट गोज़ ऑफ, एंड कोर्टिसोल लेवल्स आपके जो हैं वो बढ़ जाते हैं और वो रिलीज़ होना शुरू हो जाते हैं. सो बेसिकली आपकी बॉडी और आपका माइंड थोड़े से पैनिक मोड में चला जाता है इन ऑर्डर टू काइंड ऑफ लाइक प्रोटेक्ट your child and to hurriedly meet the need that they want. इस situation में you start panicking, or you get really flustered, and upset, and you feel like, oh my god, why is my child crying, or why am I losing control again of the situation. Remember to stay calm and self regulate. Or जो मेन पॉइंट यहाँ पर यह है कि इफ़ यू फील लाइक यू आर नॉट एबल टू स्टे काम, या आपको फील हो रहा है दैट यू आर अबाउट टू लूज इट, then at that moment solicit the help where you can from your husband or from your mother-in-law or your mother or your sister or your brother, or if you have hired to help, let your baby go for that time. If your baby has not stopped crying, go regulate yourself, सांस लें, अपने आप को calm down करें, come back to it, and you might be able to think and handle the situation much better. But stay very self-aware of where your emotions and feelings are going through this time. Don't let your emotions, don't let your overwhelming emotions drive you in that time. Okay, now let's talk a bit about the baby. One of the tips I would give you here is that when your child turns 6 weeks, try to develop a routine. There was a routine system that I followed when my child turned 6 weeks. Maybe I can talk about that in some video, but try to get your child to a routine when they are 6 weeks old. आप उनको दिन और रात में differences सिखाएं कि let the lights in the morning, keep it dark and quiet at night, and especially रात को जब वो उठते हैं फीड्स के लिए या डाइपर आपने चेंज करना होता है, तो फिर कोई लाइट ना ऑन करें प्लीज़, एंड कोई आई कॉन्टैक्ट ना उनसे क्रिएट करें. दैट इज़ रियली गोइंग टू हेल्प देम अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन डे एंड नाइट and help them develop a routine. So don't make eye contact and don't turn any lights on or don't make any noise at night. Or din mein bilkul opposite. Your child will learn like this. Another baby tip that I would like to give you here is bond with your child. I know your child is really small, but I've seen a lot of women, what they do is that because they think their child is so small, they don't need to be connecting with them so much. And I feel like that is not how it should be. So when my son, he was really small, what I used to do with him, I used to like read books, even though he was 1.5 months old. तब भी मैं books पढ़ती थी उसके साथ, बातें करती थी उसके साथ. Like when my child was awake, I was interacting with my child, even though he was just so small. Like I would hold him, I would make eye contact with him, I would talk to him. I didn't मैंने ही नहीं सोचा उसको तो समझ नहीं आती तो मैं उससे बात क्या करूँ, या वो इतना भी छोटा है, बस वो लेटा रहेगा और वो अपनी थिंग करता रहेगा. आई कैन गारंटी दैट इफ़ यू मेक आई कॉन्टैक्ट विद योर चाइल्ड from day one and communicate with them and talk to them and bond with them, they are going to be very, very intelligent, and they are going to be very, very communicative and expressive themselves as well. They say that one of the earliest ways you can develop intelligence in your child is simply by making eye contact with them and communicating with them. So make sure you do that. Of course, you will be experiencing a lot of changes in your body. वो आपकी pregnancy में भी हुआ था, but even postpartum, the hormonal dip, the postpartum weight, all of those things, they really start getting to you. You don't like to look at yourself in the mirror. You don't even get to shower or look after yourself in the same way as before. And sometimes, it can really start getting to you. So, is time pay, one of the things that I would recommend you to do is think about your body for 2 seconds and remind yourself for everything that it has done for you and your child in the past 9-10 months, and how it has grown an entire human being, how it's now feeding that human being and everything. So instead of focusing on how it looks, focus on what your body has done for you, what it does for you. Look past its appearance and think of everything that else it has done for you and find appreciation for that. You can worry about how it looks later. Right now, it deserves your love and appreciation more than ever. And I'm sure you can find it in your heart to love your body for what it does for you than how it looks. I know it's very hard. I know it's hard to not have such a superficial relationship with your body where you just care about कि वो देखने में कैसी है. But ये याद रखें कि जो कुछ आपकी बॉडी ने आपके लिए किया है इस वक्त, आपको शायद वो इतना मिराक्युलस है कि आपको सिर्फ उसी के लिए उसको अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए अलोन. वन मोर. सो प्लीज़ लेट गो ऑफ perfectionism. आपको वो डिस्ट्रॉय कर देगा. अगेन इट विल स्टील द जॉय इन योर मदरहुड. सी हमारे जहन में एंड सोसाइटी ने हमें एक परफेक्ट मदर की इमेज दी हुई है, And we all want to be that perfect mother, and we all strive to be that perfect mother. But you don't need to be that perfect mother. You just need to be good enough. Please understand that that you don't need to have the most high expectations from yourself. You don't need to control every aspect of motherhood by yourself. यू नो व्हाट दैट डज इज़ कि जब आप इतना हाई स्टैंडर्ड रखते हो और इतनी हाई एक्सपेक्टेशन रखते हो अपने आप से, जो कि बाय द वे मीट करना इज़ नॉट ईजी एट ऑल, आप अपने आप को बहुत नेगेटिविटी में डालते हो, बिकॉज यू स्टार्ट हैविंग सेल्फ डाउट, यू स्टार्ट हैविंग सेल्फ इस्टीम इशूज़. पहले ही मॉम गिल्ट इंसान को हर छोटी चीज़ पे खा जाती है. हैविंग एक्सपेक्टेशंस दैट आर सो डिफिकल्ट टू मीट, you just set yourself up for consistent disappointment, right? And you crush yourself under the weight of your own expectations. उसकी कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. अगर आपके अराउंड हेल्प है, you have your little village of support, your husband, your family, और आप बस सिर्फ उनसे इसलिए हेल्प नहीं लेते क्योंकि वो थिंग्स इतनी परफेक्टली नहीं करते जैसे आप करते हो. Don't do that to yourself. It's fine. Like, most of the time you have the baby, most of the time you have things in control and you are doing things exactly the way that you want. But sometimes it's okay to just let someone do it, and let someone do it imperfectly, right? You need some time to yourself. You need some sanity. तो अपने आप को अपनी परफेक्शनिज्म में मत डिस्ट्रॉय करें. मदरहुड में फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. प्लीज़ रिमेंबर दिस. हर एरिया में यू हैव टू बी फ्लेक्सिबल, यू हैव टू बी रेडी टू चेंज प्लान्स, यू हैव टू बी रेडी फॉर अनप्रडिक्टेबिलिटी, एंड यू हैव टू लेट परफेक्शनिज्म गो एंड जस्ट डू वट एवर यू कैन. अपने दिन की 1 या 2 विन्स रखें, वो आपने अचीव कर लिए हैं, बहुत बड़ी बात है. अब आप हर चीज़ को नहीं विन कर सकते व्हेन इट कम्स टू बीइंग अ मॉम. एंड आई ऑल्सो से दैट पिक एंड चूज़ योर बैटल्स. देयर आर सम थिंग्स जो आपके लिए नॉन नेगोशिएबल्स होंगे, जो आपके लिए डील ब्रेकर्स होंगे कि नहीं, ये चीज़ हमेशा ऐसी ही होगी. जैसे देयर वर सम थिंग्स फॉर मी कि मैं I was strict when it came to routine. I was strict when it came to my child's sleep. So, and I've always been strict about sleep. I think it's very important. So, nap times, wake windows, बेड टाइम, आई वॉज स्ट्रिक्ट अबाउट दैट, राइट. तो उसमें मैं इतना नेगोशिएट नहीं करती थी. आई वॉज वेरी फ्लेक्सिबल इन दैट एरिया. बट देन देयर वर सो मेनी अदर एरियाज दैट आई वॉज फ्लेक्सिबल इन, राइट. सो यू चूज़ एंड डिसाइड कि किस चीज़ में आपने जो है थोड़ा सा स्ट्रिक्ट होना है और किस चीज़ों में इट्स ओके टू लेट इट गो. और उसमें भी थिंग्स दैट यू हैव चोजन टू बी स्ट्रिक्ट अबाउट, देयर विल बी डेज दैट यू जस्ट कैन नॉट control them. उसमें breathe through it. There are no point stressing about things that are out of your control. Life is already taking a lot out of you. Your child is already taking a lot out of you. Please, you can at least give yourself that break. और लास्ट में मैं ये कहना चाहूँगी कि do what works best for you and your family. A small reminder, your circumstances and your situation will always be different from somebody else. तो जो आपको तरीका और आपकी फैमिली के लिए वर्कआउट कर रहा है, उसको आप इस्तेमाल करें और फिर आप लेफ़्ट राइट ना देखें. कोशिश करें कि आप अपने बच्चे के लिए और अपने लिए बेहतरीन चीज़ करें. बट व्हाट्स वर्किंग आउट फॉर यू एंड योर फैमिली, कीप डूइंग दैट. डोंट टेक टू मच एडवाइस. एज अ मदर, you know how to look after a child, and even if you feel all over the place, eventually you will pick it up, and eventually you will know, and eventually everything will be okay. Just remember not to beat yourself up over things, not to beat yourself up over things that are out of your control, and remember to stay calm through the chaos. I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it was helpful. Please like and subscribe. And let me know if there are any other things you want to know from me. Hopefully, I will see you again soon. Allah Hafiz.